Hi friends, yesterday I told you about ear infection. Today I am going to tell you about the vaccination schedule for dogs. This is very simple yet very important. Every dog owner is now aware enough to vaccinate their dog. Whether they have adopted the dog or whether they have bought from some breeder, they always, at least I am satisfied that they always get their dogs vaccinated. So, what is the correct vaccination schedule? You see, there are two kinds of vaccines. One is core vaccine, another is non-core vaccine. What are the core vaccines? The core disease, that is the rabies and the parvovirus, distemper. These are some of the, and also the adenovirus. These are the core vaccines. You should give this core vaccine in the if the dog is in first year of his life, you should give this core vaccine at least 3 times in the 21 days interval. At the age of 45 days, another dose at the age of 60 days, another dose at the age of about 75 days. So that is the way we do that. If you start afterwards, 45 days, say you start the vaccination at the age of 60 days, then you have to calibrate the time again for 3 doses at 21 days interval. So these are true for the core vaccines. There are non-core vaccines. One is leptospira. Leptospira should be given at least 2 times. 3 times is not necessary, 2 times is necessary. And if you live in India, where there are lots and lots of stray non-vaccinated dogs, then instead of 3 times, you may be advised for 4 times vaccination. That is, we do that for high endemic area. But what happens that there are many companies who combine all the vaccines and give in one preparation, such as Novivac is there, and many I do not want to name them, but DHPPIL is said, containing leptospira. DHPP or DHPPI is the core vaccine. You can have to give for 3 times. But L stands for leptospira. You have to give 2 times. So what happens that we tend to over-vaccinate the dog when we take the combined dose. Therefore, I always advise people to, or vets also, to vaccinate the dog the simplest way. Just there are many vaccines also available as DHPPI, that is the distemper, hepatitis, canine and adenovirus, and do the DHPPI, the 5 disease combined vaccines 3 times, and leptospira vaccines 2 times separately. That will be more scientific, and also you will avoid the over vaccination and also be pocket friendly. Pocket friendly in the sense because the 5 disease vaccines comes at a cost of about, in India, about 500 rupees. That is very cheap. If you take leptospira, that is also very cheap, 100 or 200 rupees. But if you combine everything and give in one preparation, then it becomes very expensive, about 1,000 or even more. So you should ask your vet to give them separately. That will be more scientific and more beneficial to your dog. Your dog will have lesser allergic reaction and pocket friendly too, certainly. Now there is another vaccine called Canine Corona Vaccine. It is also prevalent in only one company that provides that. So is it important? Perhaps not, because we do not know any disease caused by canine corona. It is not necessary. So 5 disease and leptospira separately and rabies separately is sufficient to cover all the infections, and that is sufficient and scientific method of vaccinating a dog. About rabies, I want to say that if your dog is 3 months old, then only you can give rabies vaccine. As I have worked in Mission Rabies also by Mayhew International, so I can say if the mother is not vaccinated, like a stray dog, where I am unsure whether the mother is vaccinated or not, then I can give at the tender age of say 15 to 20 days also. They have given that without any untoward reaction. So it can be done. But in case of pet dogs, where I know that their mother have been vaccinated, it's better to give the rabies vaccine after 3 months of age and repeat that vaccine only once after 1 month of age. That is 3 months, then 1 month, that is 4 months, you repeat. That's sufficient. And in subsequent years, there is only one dose of those vaccines that requires to be given. Only one dose, no matter what your vet says. So that is it for today, and I request you to like and share this video. And if you like such kind of videos in future, then do tell me. And also do tell me that whether I am good in making videos in English or shall I revert back to Hindi.